Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me.
Woo! Oh God.
Happy Halloween, Crazy News Reports.
What did you think of that? What did you think of that opening, that ending?
That was cute. I liked it. At first, I was like, this sounds like the same because it was like an additional word at the beginning. And then I was like, ooh, Crazy News Reports with blood.
Yep. And so it ends with a different saying at the very end. So, welcome to our Crazy News Reports for October. So something fun with this one. We'll get into it. I'm sorry, I have to move my Chick-fil-A out of the way. I apologize to someone for eating at Chick-fil-A, and I hope they're okay with me eating there. Anyway, so this Crazy News Report is going to be fun. We are doing Halloween stories.
Yes.
From any year.
Not me only getting stories from 2021 and 2022. They were pertinent. They were like...
Not me getting a story from 2002.
Ooh, I'm interested.
But welcome to the CJ Unedited podcast. We are filming this episode tonight because we are off tonight, or off on Thursday. So we're filming this on Monday because we're off tonight due to Chrissy and Rob.
Yeah, it's my wedding anniversary, babies. Send me a DM. Say congratulations. No, I'm kidding. I don't care. It's 4 years. We got each other appliances. We got each other a new toaster and a new coffee machine.
Lame.
Adulting is so fun, guys.
I am. Don't know what I'm going to be doing tonight.
Yeah, right. You might just be sitting here up in the comments.
Probably homework. Let's be honest. Anyway, we are filming this one right off the cusp of a interview that we just finished for a episode episode coming soon. I will just leave it like that. I'm not going to say who it was or when it's airing, due to some logistics that we are trying to work out. But stay tuned to our. This by the time this episode airs, it will have already come out. So I'm going to say it anyway. We had just finished recording an episode with Brett Miller, whose episode will be coming out on October 20th. Unfortunately, the episode that we were supposed to do with Tyler James has been postponed indefinitely, and we don't know when that's going to happen. Who knows? We might not do it. He might just come back for a Survivor draft. We do not know.
Ooh.
There's a lot of things that we're talking about, but it has been postponed indefinitely. So we are welcoming Brett Miller. Me and Chrissy met him when we were in Kansas City. When we were in New York City for our trip up there, and we met him the same
Broadway beginnings.
We met him. Oh, now she has it. She couldn't find it for the longest time. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun interview. I will say that episode is going to run a little bit longer because it was an hour and 20-minute interview because we were fangirling over theater.
People were fangirling hard, and it was fun. It was fun to watch.
So Chrissy, how are you this week? How is everything?
I'm tired, man. I'm tired of this rain. Like, I'm fine, but like, I'm tired of this rain and this cold and this hurricane. And the dog really needs to play, and it's too wet. And yeah, but I'm okay. Life's light. How are you?
I'm good. Hocus Pocus 2 came out. So excited. I'm not gonna say any of my reactions to that because we have an episode next week where we'll be talking about that. Just working as always. Grad school. Pretty much the same old. This season feels boring when we do our opening because we have the same thing every time. I'm tired. I don't want to be here.
No, this is a chill part of my week. But no, Saturday was my dad's birthday. So that was fun. We went to Pika's Pizza, which if you're from the area, you know it's like, oh, I still have to take you to Pika's next time you come up here. The cheese is like on the bottom underneath the gravy and it's banging. And that was about it, just because it was like pouring raining all weekend. There was not much we could do.
Gravy.
My gym, yeah, pouring rain like all weekend.
No,
My gym had
gravy.
gravy, like Italian American people call like the pasta sauce gravy or like the pizza sauce or whatever.
Oh, is
I
that
guess
the John?
I guess
Oh,
pizza sauce and gravy are different, but like I don't know, it's all tomato, literally.
So that's what you guys call that, John? Okay.
Yeah, that is what we call that, John.
I'm picking up some Philadelphia lingo still, though.
Yep.
John. I dropped that
John.
at work the other day. I said,
Any noun.
can you go get that, John? And they're like, the fuck? And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Can you go get that blender? Like,
It's in the dictionary. Like I don't encourage kids to use like slang, but if they say John, I'm like, okay, fine. It's literally in the dictionary now. So you are.
yep, it is. I looked it up.
Your term has now made it big, boys and girls. Keep
I
on
love how
keeping.
you were wearing your Freddy versus Jason, was it Jason mask?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Jason.
wearing my Who You Gonna Call t-shirt from Gavin. Gavin Whitson always has to make an appearance in this show. Doesn't matter if he's right here
Oh yeah, or
or if he's right here.
Also, shout out. Was it your mom?
No, with my mom.
Shout out to your mom. I brought her back just for and I did not kill her. That was a joke. But I brought her back just for the Halloween episode.
And you're also wearing her merch, which is funny because we got our merch and the hoodie on the same exact day.
Oh my god, we did. That's funny.
Chrissy, what are you drinking tonight?
I'm boring. I have water, but it's smart water. So I don't know. I got bougie or something. Why is there a big pause? What the fuck?
I was trying to see if you thought I was frozen again.
I wondered for a second. I was like looking at your face to see if you were breathing. I was like, what is happening? I also had some hot chocolate before, but I finished it.
I am drinking Chick-fil-A. So I had a spicy chicken sandwich with my camera keeps like trying to focus.
That's literally like my favorite thing from Chick-fil-A. Spicy chicken or like the nugget, like the little nuggets that you can get at like a party tray. Those are good too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the diet lemonade, iconic.
So I'm drinking that. I had a spicy chicken with pepper jack and pickles.
That sounds delicious.
Okay, good. The person that I apologize to. So
Oh my God,
okay,
pickles.
I have this thing that when I eat a Chick-fil-A, not to get political on here, when I eat a Chick-fil-A, I apologize to one gay person every time. Most of the time, that's me.
I was like, that's fair. Like,
most of the time, I apologize to myself, and I said,
yourself.
I'm sorry that I'm eating here.
Like,
But now I
sorry.
apologize to my friend, and he said, not at all. Haha, I don't eat there, but not because of the gay thing.
Ah!
I want to be like, what is it, the chicken thing?
It's that good.
I said, what, is it because they have a cow mascot?
Not that. I remember when the Chick-fil-A mascot, what was it? The Catholic school that I used to work at is where I met Rob when he worked there too. They would have like the Chick-fil-A mascot come in like every once in a while and just give out like free food. And if you read a certain number of books, like the Chick-fil-A mascot would like come to your classroom. I think it came to my classroom once when I taught 5th grade. It was pretty cool.
It's a different view.
Your camera is hating. Okay, now it's back. Now it looks better.
It's because I switched to my laptop, which is over here. So, anyway, this is.
We dragged that intro on for 9 freaking minutes. Anyway,
you tell that this is an after dark episode, pretty much, because this is not at our usual time.
It's like 8:30 at night.
But I guess we should just get into it. Yeah.
I missed that thing. I feel like we haven't done crazy news in a minute.
I feel like we
No, we
haven't
did. We did it like twice last month, didn't we?
We did it twice. We did it literally.
No,
We did 2 weeks in a row, which is weird.
It was the last week of August and the first week of
first
September.
week of September, but it feels like it's been so long.
Yeah, it really does.
So tonight's reports. I guess I can go first since you always go first.
Woo!
So
also shout out to Survivor Philly. I found my water bottle. Anyway.
Woo! Okay,
I'm
so
finding all these things.
I have a really dark one and a really
Ooh.
interesting one.
Oh,
So
shit,
this
mine
one
are like both funny.
What?
Mine are both like funny. Anyway, go ahead.
So this is from 2021. I am not. I will read the article title. Attorney says teens in KKK garb shocked black teen with stun gun.
Let me take this mask off now that you said KKK. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like, let me take this off my head.
The attorney for a black teenager. This comes from the U.S. News, out of Corpus Christi, Texas.
Wait,
so,
when was this?
You'll see. Okay. The attorney for a black teenager from Texas says several other teens attacked his client with a stun gun on Halloween while wearing costumes resembling Ku Klux Klan robes. At a news conference Monday, this is in November of 2021, Matt Manning of Corpus Christi said the attack involved high school students in Woodsboro, a small town 30 miles north of Corpus Christi. He said his client was not seriously injured, and he declined to identify all individuals involved because they were juveniles. There were as many as 6 victims, all juveniles, Manning said. The 5 other victims were not shocked, but many have been chased or otherwise terrorized. For you to dress up as a Klansman and you have a specific intent of terrorizing, Manning said, that's not an accident. That's not kids being kids. That's not boys being boys. That's not hazing or high school hijinks. High school hijinks are egging someone's house, not dressing up as a Klansman and tasing them. First off, I want to stop right there before I go on. We should be past this. This should not be a thing. I have a side note with this that me and my boss talked about today. But I will say that after it's all over.
This was a year ago?
What?
This was a year ago?
This was a year ago.
This was like right after all of the protests and
exactly
when we all stopped and contemplated everything about like police brutality and racism in this country. Sick.
Hold on. So
I feel like it's like just an intentional
like I said, I have a side story to go off of it. It's actually a fun side story. It's not as gruesome as this, and you'll understand why when I go back to it. So just remind me to tell you a side story, okay? Rufio County Sheriff's deputies were called to Woodsboro by the report of a teen shot with a taser or cattle prod-like device. Sheriff Raul Pinky Gonzalez said, told the Victoria Advocate. There were no immediate arrest or criminal charges, Assistant District Attorney Tim Pointer said. Woodsboro Police, Rufio County deputies, and the Texas Rangers continue to investigate. Manning didn't specify the race of the assailants, but Jeremy Lane Coleman, Corpus Christi NAACP chapter president, said he was calling the assault a hate crime until evidence showed otherwise. Woodsboro School District officials said they were cooperating with investigators. So I don't know if there's an update to this. I didn't find one, but I thought, what a horrible thing to happen on Halloween night.
So wait, it sounds like the attackers just got away with that.
Yep.
That was it's so frustrating. I can't imagine like even being in that community. It's so frustrating. Where was it? Texas?
Corpus Christi.
It would, yeah. Texas would just not care about blatant racism and hate crimes. Ugh. No offense, Texans. There are some good Texans out there. Are you enjoying your sandwich?
No.
What happened? What the fuck?
I'm trying to make someone mad that I'm eating on the podcast.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I know what you're doing. Okay. No, I had a taco salad like right before we went live. It was good.
All
Okay,
right,
should I
your
go to
turn.
the article? Okay. That was really depressing. Now we'll go to something funny. Okay. I think I'm gonna do the first one from last year and then I'll save the one with pictures for the end.
Okay.
So it's really funny that I chose this article because I guess it was about 2 years ago when we were in like the deepest part of the pandemic, there were like a lot of freshmen, I teach freshmen, and there were a lot of like new freshmen at my school that like, imagine going to high school, like your first year of high school is all on the computer and you don't know anybody. And they wanted to give kids like an opportunity to like get to know each other. So teachers would run these little like Zooms like
Hold
after
on,
school hours.
pause. Let my internet catch up because you are like, and then like it like goes back to normal.
Oh my God.
And
Tell me
you're
when.
currently frozen right now on my end.
Is it you? It's you, right? It's not me. Okay. You're moving now.
No, but my internet is acting up, so hold on. Ever since I rearranged the way that this room is done.
I only noticed it tonight.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so I think I was amongst like 8 or 10 teachers who would run these little like hangout clubs on Zooms, and like most teachers would like play games with the kids, like talk to them, just get to know them. Some people did like sports games. Some people did like they would like watch like a sporting event from that week. Some would watch TV. Mine ended up being like I wanted it to be like a social gaming club. I was trying to like teach social strategy, which like kind of fell through. But we would play like Among Us and Jackbox, and eventually it started going down this rabbit hole of us playing like Roblox epic mini games every time, which I didn't looked at Roblox since like my niece was a child and she's now 18 and like a hot girl party at college. Like it had been a long time since I looked at Roblox, and I thought it was really funny that like 14, 15-year-old kids were still like super into this. And it was like
I've never done Roblox, or
I remember working at like a summer camp where it was like Roblox was a thing and I was one of the directors of the camp, and it was like really young kids. So to see that like high schoolers were super into this, and it would get to the point where like the time of the club was over. Like I think the club was from like 3 to 4 or like 4:30, and the kids would ask me if I could like make them a new Zoom so they could just like hang out all night and play Roblox. And I didn't like think anything of it. I was like, oh, this is like so cute. Like they're actually getting to know each other. Like it's really cool to see them like doing something other than like sitting on their phones. Like no one's cursing or yelling at each other, or, like pushing each other. This is cute.
yeah.
So it still was cute. I still liked the concept of the club, and kids seem to think that I still run it, which like the school never told me I had to run it again. But apparently Roblox has been, at least last year, was extraordinarily addicting. And the title of this article that I found on the New York Times is called Roblox Goes Down, Forcing Children Outside for Halloween. And this was written on the 1st of November last year, so the morning after Halloween. Okay, who is the author? Selena Marshall writes, this weekend, children around the country began acting very strange. They moped around their houses and started hanging out with their parents. They powered up long neglected electronics in search of entertainment. Some even went outside.
Oh my! How shocking!
Some kids going outside now. Yeah. I had a kid the other day that told me like that we were talking about hobbies, and he's like, I like to be outside. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. The culprit for their odd behavior was Roblox, or in this case, the lack of it. Roblox, the gaming platform that is wildly popular amongst children, especially those from 9 to 12, was knocked offline starting Thursday afternoon. So this was like the night before Thanksgiving. Attempts to use the website resulted only in a colorful message.
Halloween.
Mm-hmm. We're making things more awesome. Be back soon. On Sunday morning, Roblox's official Twitter account wrote that the company had identified the root cause and solution was working to restore this platform. Hours later, they tweeted that it was incrementally bringing regions back online. The platform, a colorful online universe that hosts millions of unique gamers created by independent developers, attracts more than 43 million players every day. So social media was soon filled with horrified children who could not log in and frustrated parents demanding answers. Can you imagine a parent like comes in a like national corporate company because their kid can't get online? Oh my god, I'm crying.
I can't. My kid can't play his
Like
video.
imagine like an angry parent that would like come to at a teacher. It's like that. My goddaughter. Wait, oh my god, this quote. My goddaughter outside playing with a soccer ball had me thinking the world ended. One person tweeted. Turns out Roblox was down. A Roblox, this is too funny. A Roblox, I feel like I remember this now that I'm reading it. I feel like people on Twitter were talking about it. A Roblox spokesman referred to the company's tweets, but did not mention further. I guess they were all over the country. The company also shot down a viral rumor that a Chipotle promotion that began shortly before the power outage had caused the platform to crash. Roblox tweeted on Friday that I believe Friday was Halloween. I'd have to look it up, but this outage was not related to any specific experiences or partnerships on the platform. In the meantime, parents were left to cope with stressed out children. In Aliso Viejo, California, Harper Deal, who is 9, has been watching television, scrolling through TikTok, and decorating her house for Halloween. This is different because she usually plays Roblox with her cousin, who lives out of state. The spooky season is upon us, and make the most of Halloween safely with some help from the Times. Normally, said Mrs. Deal, Harper gets home from school, logs into the online universe with her friends, sometimes without even pausing to eat. It's what they do, so they're a little lost. I've never seen my daughter this much in one day. This is insane.
Oh, okay. So I found out what the promotion was that Chipotle was doing for that caused the issue. So apparently, before the COVID, Chipotle would do called burrito, and if you came in a Halloween costume, you got a burrito for $5.
Oh.
But because of COVID, they did not do it in person because they didn't want health risk. So for the second year, which was 2021, they opened up a virtual location on Roblox, and if you came in, you got a free burrito if you completed a thing called Chipotle Burrito Maze at roblox.com/Chipotle, where they can show off their Roblox characters and costumes to get a free burrito.
And wait, this was like
why
it crashed?
This article here says a day into Chipotle's contest on Roblox, users had trouble accessing the Roblox platform. Chipotle tweeted Friday, Roblox said, it's not related to any specific experience or partnerships.
Oh my God. This is insane. The more I'm reading of this, the more insane it is.
Okay, go ahead.
Megan Letter, a YouTube host, and she also is a Roblox game designer, said that she kept getting frantic tweets and emails from children wondering if the platform would ever return. She said, their whole life is Roblox, and that's all that you know when you're a child. You live, eat, breathe Roblox. So all of a sudden, when it's taken out of your it's a little bit routine. It's a little bit stressful. In Bethesda, Maryland, 13-year-old Garvey Mortley was also trying to find a way to fill her time. I didn't really have any Halloween plans before. My only plans were to play Roblox, so that kind of got ruined, she said. And Garvey's mother, Amber Coleman Mortley, said that she was using the outage as an opportunity to teach Garvey about how companies' problems can affect their stock. Yes, Mom. Roblox went public in March, and the ripples effect that these issues can have on people. It's the end of their month. People have to pay their bills, and if Roblox is their only source of income, then that's a problem. That's the point. At least she used it as educational opportunity. This was the case for Austin Enders, a 23-year-old from Indiana who relies on the income from Roblox game development on 2 YouTube channels. Mr.
Okay.
Ender said that he had enough money saved up to avoid anything calamitous, but said that the situation still, quote unquote, kind of stinks. Ammon Runger, a 16-year-old developer, said that the Halloween weekend was absolutely the worst time this ever could have happened because of the many special Halloween-themed events that the developers had planned for their games. He said they were estimating that millions of dollars in revenue had been lost since the outage. And back to Garvey. What was her first name? Garvey Morley. That is her first name. And the ending quote from her says, "It's kind of late to go trick-or-treating because I don't have a costume. I guess I'm just going to go play other games like Animal Crossing." The end.
That's sad.
Wait, it's like sad. It's like really depressing that like that's.
I'm sorry. My favorite quote was, "My daughter's outside playing soccer."
My daughter's outside playing soccer. I think the world's going to end. But that's like, it's like, I think maybe I might have my like students read this article actually, now that I think about it, just to show them how bad their addiction is. I think I might
Okay.
actually.
Are you ready for my second one?
Yes. Kaluuya's ready.
Oh. Okay.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that
Yeah,
growl?
You guys see my face go. Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna mute just in case she's like continues.
I have a little history lesson before I get into mine. So in 1977, a group of University of Wisconsin-Madison students started a block party on Halloween night. It would later go on to become known as the State Street Halloween Party. And the student government began to sponsor the event as a fundraiser in 1979. But then when the legal drinking age changed in 1986, the fundraising seized as their primary money-making source was gone, kind of leading to an eventful end of the student government sponsorship. From 1989 until the late 1990s, the crowd size varied between 10,000 to 20,000. By 2000s, the size of the event grew significantly and largely culminated in what we are going to talk about today. But I'm going to talk about this article. And then when I come back, I will have more information. So this article comes from the Badger Herald, and this is on November 4th, 2002. The annual Halloween promenade downtown State Street turned ugly early Sunday morning when, for the first time in nearly 30 years, the Madison Police Department deployed tear gas and used pepper spray downtown to help quell a riot involving hundreds of people, which left students and police injured and storefront windows smashed. The commotion evoked memories of the Madison War protests of the 1960s, according to Lieutenant Cameron McLay of the Madison Police Department. This was the first time since anti-war demonstrations that Madison police have deployed tear gas in a crowd control situation. Amid an estimated costume-clad crowd of 65,000 packing State Street Saturday, bottles thrown by partiers in the direction of police officers sparked a violent confrontation between rioters and police officers. Police arrested 16 people on charges including looting, disorderly conduct, and battery, according to McClay, who described Saturday night's events as a gradual escalation of isolated incidents of violence and disruptive behavior. The windows of around half a dozen State Street businesses were broken during the riot, including, but not limited to, a Jamba Juice, Badger Liquor, Subway, the Chocolate Shoppe, Yellow Jersey bicycles.
Not the Jamba Juice.
Somebody wanted a bicycle. I ride my bicycle.
I want to ride that bicycle.
Badger Liquor and Princess of India Imports, both on the 600 block of State Street, reported missing inventory Sunday after rioters broke windows and stole merchandise. Yeah, they want the fucking liquor.
Period.
Abdul Lababidi, owner of Princess India Imports, said he was awakened at 6 in the morning by a telephone call from police informing him that his business had been robbed. They took stones from Lisa Link Peace Park I love how it's called Peace Park, and used them to break the windows. LaBBD not
Poor babe.
not kidding, worse each time. And not just my window, but the whole block, including the bus shelter. Vamil Patel, owner of the Subway on the 600 block of State Street, said he was glad the damage to his store was not more expensive, but called the rioters' actions stupid and pointless. The police department made the decision to don riot gear after rioters pelted officers with bottles and other debris while attempting to evacuate a reveler injured after interfering in a fight in front of Blockbuster Video. Oh my God,
Blockbuster. Wait, where is this again?
Madison, Wisconsin, in 2002.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes more sense.
On the
Oh my God, I was still in
Video
high school. That was like
of
my
the
last year.
500 block of State Street.
was
Damn, this is longer than I thought. The police department made the. Oh, I already did that. The crowd was throwing debris towards cops and towards the victim laying flat on the ground. Oh, someone got hurt.
Yeah. That happened.
Oh, someone. Okay, there was an evacuate a reveler, which must have been like a person that was causing the scene. Ultimately, paramedics were able to get him out on a stretcher. Rebecca Roblin, a University of Wisconsin student who watched the riot erupt from the balcony of her State Street apartment, estimated the number of riot participants at upwards of 300. I saw someone injured lying down the middle of the street surrounded by blood. It took a long time for paramedics to come. It was nuts. I was shocked to see how they were treating people hitting kids. McGlay said 8 officers were hit with concrete blocks and bottles, report injuries of varying severity. Anticipating Halloween festivities to peak October 31st, 40 police officers patrolled State Street Saturday night, 110 fewer than Thursday night. Various said the difference proved fatal in the police's inability to contain the crowd. Thursday night went off without a hitch, no problems. Saturday night, though, was a truly unfortunate experience, with the problem stemming from a small number of troublemakers fueled in part by alcohol. Jesus, this already keeps going. Both Verveer and Roblin are confident the majority of violent riot participants were out-of-town visitors. Nick Clay, who has served in the Madison County Police Department for 18 years, said he has never witnessed a Madison Halloween celebration as unruly as the incident. Crowds used to be bigger than they have been in the recent years, but it never did turn violent. And that's the ending of it. So,
you never hear anything like crazy from Wisconsin, you know?
So,
no.
So after 2005, the city government took control of the event, so there was never really any more riots. They had a varying attendance from 2006 had 32,000 participants with 148 arrests. 2007 had 34,000 people with 181 arrests. 2008, 38,000, 77 arrests. The highest number here was 148. So then we get to 2019, 20,000 people, 2 arrests.
Wow.
So the festival was canceled in 2020 due to concerns related to the COVID-19 pandemic, and again in 2021 for the same reason. In 2022, Madison's Central Business Improvement District announced that what they redeemed Freak Fest would again be canceled, citing difficulties in funding and support.
Ooh, yeah.
Difficult for Alderman Michael Verveer stated there's a good chance as of now that we've ended the Freak Fest chapter of a long State Street Halloween history. And then this is a picture of what the fair looks like.
Oh my God.
It's like a big festival.
That's really hype. That looks like the Eagles parade when they won the Super Bowl. It's like the number of people in that tiny area. Okay, Madison, Wisconsin, but that sucks they got it taken away.
Well, they didn't really take it away. There's just not like
they couldn't fund it anymore. I guess do you think it was because of these riots or do you think it was because COVID?
I think it's just COVID. Oh, this is officially bought the first bag of Halloween candy. Now make it to Halloween.
I want to buy some for the kids, but
These are look at this crowd.
Yeah.
This is back in the early days.
It's cool.
Yeah, look at the party. It looks fun.
I would love to do something like that. That looks like
There's
a
the
good-
State Street party back in like the 1980s, 1970s.
Wow. So this isn't like a long. I wonder when it started. It's like a long-standing tradition of like something from their city. That's cool.
Yeah. I thought that was kind of cool, but I heard about the riots, and I read about the riots, and I was like, wow. And then while I read more about the beginning of it, I was like, okay, I got to do this one.
That was interesting, and it was from my senior year of high school.
I was ending first grade, starting
Yeah,
second
you were a small child.
grade. And you were an adult.
I was about to go to college, or I was like, because that would have been my senior year Halloween because I graduated 2003.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead with yours.
All right. So I'm going to start reading this and then I might have to share screen.
Yeah. You should be able to. Do you see a share screen button on your side?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and try. Go ahead and hit share screen. See what happens.
I forgot my mouse, but I think. Okay, Chrome tab. Share. Did that go?
Okay. Yep. I'll put it up whenever you're ready.
Okay. Oh wait, is it up there now? Because I'm sharing.
No, I haven't put it up yet.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right, so I was looking for like a weird news, like I usually do, and I was searching like weird news of Halloween, and like I did find some things that were interesting, some of them sad, kind of like one of the first ones you read. And then I really decided to go with something kind of funny. This is very basic, just kind of it'll be a good way to like end the series of articles on. I found an article from the HuffPost. Basically, it's called 39 Weird Halloween Costumes from Outrageous to Completely Asinine. This is written by David Moy, and it was just written this Saturday. And it says, who hasn't ever wanted to dress up as a pack of birth control pills or an empty roll of toilet paper for Halloween? So I guess there's been some kind of like mission people through like Fox News.
Oh, it's
like,
weird. I can see I can see you moving the article as you're.
Oh, really?
Because it's on my side. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
It used to be Halloween for just one night, but for some people, it is stretched out into a 2-month celebration thanks to seasonal stores like Spirit Halloween, we visited when you were here, and film companies and streaming platforms that begin boosting horror content right about Labor Day. More than any other holiday, Halloween allows us to express ourselves in new and weird ways. Thank goodness the costumes have kept up. HuffPost Weird News has compiled some of the year's weirdest, wackiest Halloween get-ups. Start planning now because it's the best time of the year to get weird. All right, you can share it. So I'm going to go like kind of slow. Okay, the first one is an imposter smartass. So
I don't get it.
So he's like,
An ass face mask is.
yeah, so an ass face mask is definitely weird. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. Well, but so like he's got a
Oh, I
smart
see.
ass, he's
It's
got an
supposed to be
ass on his head.
It's supposed to be a piece of shit coming out.
That's a piece of shit, but it's like resembling like a pipe or something.
Yep.
It's like a turd. Who thinks of this? Pardon my language. This one had to be COVID inspired. A hand sanitizer wall dispenser. Wait, this would have been funny last year during the Devious Licks.
Here squirts.
Pure squirts, all natural hand sanitizer pull here, and it's like right down there. It says dressing up as a sexy hand sanitizer. That's so 2022. Although people might think the sentiment is 2012. Why do they say 2012? I don't know. But the whole like thinking it's 2020.
No.
A birth control contraceptive pack, which is interesting because birth control doesn't like. Well, I guess some people's brands come in like circular form, but a lot of them are in like square packs now. But yeah, she's wearing
birth control.
Considering, and this is interesting, considering the ongoing battle of reproductive rights, this birth control costume is not just weird; it's weirdly political. Imagine wearing that like PC. empty roll of toilet paper.
Oh, there's no worse feeling in the world.
It's the worst, yeah, when there's like nothing there. So I guess this, I don't know what
This
this.
costume so far wins. I'm so far with the toilet paper.
Let's see.
I've
what
been
is
there.
the- Okay, it says an empty toilet roll costume might strike some people as crappy, but might find it a window into one's darkest feature. Yes, running out of TP brings that in people. Wait, but what is this? Just like a body?
It's a roll of toilet paper.
Yeah, but it's like huge.
It's the last roll of toilet paper.
No, I get what the costume is, but like, what is he actually wearing?
Oh, probably like a piece of cardboard wrapped around. I don't know.
And then this looks like felt or something.
We're not gonna be able to read all of them because we're running out of time. But
There are a lot. Okay.
cigarette. We can go through all of them. We're not gonna be able to read the bottom of all of them.
All right, I'll just go like quickly. All right, we've got a
Cigarette.
cigarette. Ew. Who
Oh!
uses cigarettes
It's
anymore?
burnt at the end.
What's up?
A cowboy. I said it's burnt at the end.
Right? It's funny. Nobody ever smokes cigarettes anymore. Everyone vapes now. Cowboy boot. He is a boot, and he's wearing boots. A happy tree painter. So this is like a sexy Bob Ross. I kind of dig this.
Ooh, she is sexy.
Right? A little squirrel on her shoulder.
Squirrel.
Where this?
Sexy Bob
Yeah,
Ross.
it says it. Sexy Bob Ross costume to a party, and it probably just won't be the trees that are happy. Okay, this next one I remember seeing. Literally a birthday suit. That is
accurate. I
bold.
like that.
That
She's
is
like Britney.
a little bit. Beyond Burger. Like the plant-based burgers. Oh man. Oh wait, this is
A
funny.
dating
It's
app.
kinda weird for person made of flesh and bone to dress up as plant-based burger, but this is a weird costume guide, so there you go. A dating app.
8 inches away.
8 inches away. Oh my god, because he's there. Yo.
That's not what it means, but that's fine.
Oh, okay. It's probably inappropriate.
He said he's 8 inches long, but okay.
Ride a pig. Wait, I didn't remember this one. What in the heck? Is it
His
two
feet
people?
are actually, Chrissy, his feet are down at the end of the pig. Those are like,
Oh, okay. That's like the one that people used to have with the baby, where it looked like
Yes.
on the... Wow. Turtle mascot.
Franklin!
That looks warm as heck. This is a perfect person not to go out of their shell. Oh god, snakes freak me out. A slither snake wraparound prop. Oh god.
Oh, that's kind of, okay.
Oh god, this one's creepy. Ride an evil clown.
Oh, God! Oh,
Jesus,
God!
no.
Go on! Chrissy, scroll!
Yeah. Oh man,
Chrissy,
that's
scroll.
creepy.
Okay, thank you.
Yo, an inflatable Violet Beauregarde.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Yo, wait, I want it. Everyone will take a photo with you. You'll have so many. Oh my god, that's Elvis Couture. That's amazing. All right, I'll try to go quicker. An 80s video superstar. His pants. This is like can't touch.
MC Ham pants.
Energetic bunny. So this is like the pink bunny costume with the energized drum.
The
Oh, a
Hamburglar.
hamburger thief. The Hamburglar, pretty much.
Hamburglar.
Serial captain.
Captain Crunch.
A stork.
Oh my God!
Ooh.
It better if he was carrying a baby.
That would be iconic. Wait, it's like attached to his. Okay. Yo, a straight up onion.
Is that what it says?
So random. Who's it? Who would? I don't know.
It's an onion.
In the LRG I played this summer, people had to eat like raw onions. It was gross.
Mothman? Oh, that's
What is
terrifying.
Mothman? Ooh, that's creepy looking.
Kind of cool.
Yeah,
That's
it probably
wild.
weird. This Mothman doesn't get the same amount of publicity as other cryptozoological phenomena like Bigfoot, but what it lacks in fame, it makes up for in creepiness.
That is true. Ooh.
Miss Cookie.
Hello, Miss Cookie.
Okay, Miss Cookie. Okay, Queen.
Get it?
Oh, yo, you know who I could see wearing that dress? Taylor Hale.
Yeah.
Honey Beekeeper. That one's cute too. Unicorn. Like if you want to dress up your lizard. Wait. Oh, so good. Clearly, I didn't look at all these. I looked at the Energizer Bunny. Sadly, lizards have been ignored at Halloween for far too long. This tragedy has been rectified with this unicorn costume for your pet, reptilian pet, and the world will breathe a little easier. Whew. Oh my god, wait, this is for Kay. A kissing booth headpiece for dogs and cats.
And cats.
Oh my god, Kahlua would love this.
Oh my god, I gotta get Nova one.
Wait, I think I want this. You had us at kissing booth. Beer run, dog and cat. Oh my god. Mega dinosaur T-Rex mask.
Oh my god.
Wait, it's like the entire T-Rex is on his face. But the mask is what? Who comes up with this? Sugary honey. Okay.
Oh wow, it's so pixelated. Okay, next.
What's on her? They're like
I don't know, but
oh, okay. It's kind of like the operation costume.
okay.
Oh my god, a pencil. Yo.
Chrissy goes down for Halloween.
Yo. That would be lit.
No mistakes.
I think we're being not UFOs. I just read UFO. Alienologist. UFO. Oh, that's creepy. Okay. I used to have this friend at work that would like come in like inflatable costumes like this. I think he was UFO, wouldn't you? Evil fast food. Oh, that's like a creepy Wendy.
It is a creepy Wendy.
Evil fast food.
I'm digging it.
Yeah, I'm into that.
I'm digging that.
Other than the lizard. Inflatable rocket. This is like a this is like what you would wear on Big Brother as a punishment. And you'd have to like say blast off in every room or something. Inflatable rocket ship. Headless. Oh God. Wait, how does that? Oh, okay. It goes above your head. I guess.
I'm keeping. I want to screenshot that and send it to Julie Chen on like in a DM and be like, "Can we make this a costume from Big Brother?"
Yeah, send it. Well,
okay. I like the headless scientist.
Oh, how do you? I must go above his head.
Yeah.
Light and sound traffic light. Oh, that's cute. The Loch Ness. Oh, that's a cute Loch Ness monster. You can't be that cute looking. Macho Man. Oh, for the baby.
Aww.
Macho Man. Spray can cheese. It's whiz. It is whiz. Yo, that person's got to go with a cheesesteak.
Or a cracker.
And
that was good.
That was it. That was
the unicorn. The unicorn and
the unicorn lizard. The Big Brother punishment. The pencil. The sexy fast food worker and the sexy Bob Ross. There was a lot that stood out. They were fun. Ooh, hope you guys enjoyed that. Sorry, it was a little long, but it was funny as heck.
And this has been our crazy. Oh, you know what I miss? I miss trick-or-treating.
Oh my God.
Do you remember when I came there for Halloween during COVID and we had all the Halloween candy and no one came?
You were here during like the height of the vid. Like
I was there during the height.
We were quarantining after that. Oh my God. We put the lollipops outside and like no one came, so we just ate them.
We did the haunted house and mask.
That was awesome.
That was scary. That haunted house at the end, you had exited the house and I was on the floor crying. And
that was literally one of, if not the scariest haunted houses I've been in. Just because of
you had to come back and rescue me.
The complete darkness and then having to go back in. Yeah.
The one that got me, okay, so I cried at the end. I laughed so hard when you got scared because you had literally, so Chrissy was in front of me. And she had to walk. It was like, there was a good distance. There was like 6 feet. And she was walking in front of me. And she had walked by this little guy who had popped his head out from underneath the ceiling.
Yes.
And I had saw him. And I said, hey, Chris, like he looked at me. And then I pointed at you. So he turned to you. And I said, hey, Chrissy. And you turned around. And he was like, ah. And you're like, ah.
Yeah, dude, he set me up. He straight up set me up.
And then it came back to bite me at the very end when I
And he got you. Or somebody else that was like him.
yeah. This is a good episode. I enjoyed it. Next week's gonna be even funner. So guys, next week we are gonna be doing our unedited movie review, Halloween edition with Kevin over Hocus Pocus and Hocus Pocus 2.
Oh god, I feel like I haven't seen Kevin in so long.
3 movies, 3 opinions, 2 movies, 1 night. October 13th. And so far already we have some opinions stirring in our mix. So I know I can't confirm. I got the
Bless you. Excuse you.
I got the hiccups. I can't confirm Kevin did watch this movie. I saw it on his.
I saw on his Facebook. He was because he always logs his movies, and then he has his little like a letterbox thing.
Yep. So we shall see what he gives this movie. I already can guarantee you it's not going to be an A.
Yeah.
Or it might be. You know what? Kevin surprises us with movies.
Yeah, Kevin.
So yeah, next week unedited movie review. And then after that, the following week we'll have Brett Miller on, so that will be fun. Yeah.
Tell me the next week after that. It's Brett and then Brent.
It's Brett Miller and then Brent Champagne. I am very excited. We are celebrating. Me and Brent celebrated his 30th birthday on the podcast back in July, which is really weird to say that we celebrated a 30th birthday.
Oh yeah, you guys recorded so early.
But we recorded so early, and it airs literally the day before his birthday.
That's awesome. I'm excited. I hope we get a lot of fun people watching.
So there's that. Is there anything else I have to say? No, I don't.
Survivor tomorrow. I hope. Can we maybe not vote out a woman this week? Thanks.
This airs after.
Oh, okay. So hopefully yesterday, hopefully there were no women eliminated because 3 in a row, like in the pre-merge. Come on now. Anyway.
All right, Chrissy, go ahead and run your Insta.
Oh my god! If you're not following me yet, follow me at @CRossMac_4. I've been putting a lot of fun Big Brother edits now that the season's over on my stories. And you can follow Kahlua at Kahlua_pup 410. This storm has gotten her really, really stuck inside, so it'd be nice for her to get someone to talk to.
You can follow me at Jay Hanton. But if you guys want to do anything else, you guys can follow us on our Instagram at CJ Unedited Podcast. I will say our merch link is up. It's not completely accurate. We have decided to go away and do away with the black. We are now having red, gray, navy blue, and orange, burnt orange. So get those while they're hot. We are also putting out t-shirts too. So $13.99, $29.99, $39.99, $29.99, and $19.99.
Might be
so
time to get some shirts.
So you can get that link. If you go to our Instagram, you click on our link tree, the merch link is on there. I'm not going to put the merch link on here. Our next show is October 13th. Next week. I so wish it was we were filming on a Friday and this was October 13th.
My god. Iconic.
It's a Hocus Pocus unedited movie review. It's 2 movies of Hocus Pocus. And we are super excited. And that is all I have. But like Chrissy said, next week is unedited movie review. Then we have Brett Miller and then we have Brent Champagne. I cannot believe I called Brent in our interview and you will hear that.
That did happen.
It was a minor slip up.
They're both cute, period.
Chrissy, anything else you'd like to say?
Love you, America. And trying to think. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe. I hope if you live in Florida, you're all good. You are maybe getting your power back, and just prayers and thoughts for anybody that's been severely affected by this storm. And I hope just personally that it stops raining soon. Because I don't like rain. And teachers, hang in there. Thanksgiving is coming. It's coming.
if you're struggling, health wise, emotional wise, work wise, you're just struggling because it's a lot. Just get through. You can get through it. These last 6 weeks for me have been hard. It's school, but I'm halfway there. We have midterm exams this week, and last week. So
Oh my god, that went so fast.
midterms have already
Wait, that
started.
went sick fast, dude. I feel like
So-
you just lived there.
Well, midterms are already starting because it's October.
Holy crap.
So keep up. Just you got this. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Christmas are right there. We have 3 amazing holidays back to back to back. Halloween, where you can dress up. Thanksgiving, where you can stuff your face. And Christmas, where you can cuddle by a fire and watch Christmas music. Watch Christmas movies and just relax and be with family. Yeah. So until next week, be inspired. Be young. Be young. Be inspired. Drink, even if it is just water.
Smart water.
Smart water. And until next time, we want you to stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Whoa! The original came out.
I was like, wait, what just happened? Because I forget the new one. That's why you always say
Be
it.
young. Be inspired. Drink, even if it's just water. And until next week, remember to live your life 100% unedited.
Unedited.
Good night.
Taking